Mortal Kombat.
Just beyond mortal in general.
Look, when that movie started, it was a 10 out of 10. They should have just stopped the movie after the first 10-ish minutes.
Like Metal Gear Solid 5. Sad face.
That was like the most hype moment for me ever. In
Still
gaming,
going?
I think. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's more!
When it was like, here's a preview of part 2, and part 2 starts now.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god! Then it's not. Then it was nothing to be.
Well, then it turned into it should have ended.
Yeah. Why didn't it end?
It's literally like Kojima stopped where that game stopped being good.
You know what? It was like what's his name? Who's the guy that did Signs and
M. Night Shyamalan Ding
M.
Dong.
Night Shyamalama Ding Dong. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, it's Indian.
It was like his movie where it's like, man, the premise for this movie is really good, and then it hits the twist, and you're like, dude, you just ruined the whole movie.
No, it's also like, why? Why must you always have a twist?
And why does your twist suck?
No, the elevator's the devil. No, the old lady was the devil.
What, Ellie? I don't know. I assume she went upstairs to get changed. Did you want to do just regular, or did you want to go and smash things in trials? The choice is yours.
Smash that kid to bed.
You're ruining my
Smash that like
life.
button.
Smash that friendship.
Now,
So are you
I'm
gonna?
subscribing to that.
When are you coming back?
I don't know.
Why? It's not late. Don't be that guy. If you're gonna be that guy, start waking up at 6 in the morning.
What?
You can't go to bed at 9 and then not wake up at 6.
That doesn't mean I go to bed at 9.
Oh, the truth comes out.
I was expecting Mike to just be like, fucking watch me.
That would have been better than how he responded. With hate in his heart.
And voice and face.
You're ruining it. I'll play Chivalry. You said you didn't care. Apparently you do. Chivalry?
Yeah, let's do it.
If that was really true, let's do it.
No, that's not true.
You fucking piece of shit.
So is New World gonna be worth it? Did you like it after the hour or two that I saw you playing it?
Well, to be honest, though, I'm not that guy. So I'm the take a peek at it and then I'm out because I don't want to grind something that I'm going to have to grind later. Yeah. And it's like, so when I played it, it was like,
Did I link the video?
I was like, okay, there was enough there that, okay, that was neat. Like, I'm interested enough that depending on what is out when the game comes out, depending what other options there are, well, I guess it's redundant, but I'd be willing to sort of go in for a month and see how it goes. Because there's enough there that it's interesting. And I could have some funsies. I still think about going back to Final Fantasy. I just remember when I went back to Final Fantasy, I was like, it's cool. But I wasn't like, holy shit!
So that's a video on the most recent updates to it. I'm very interested in it. I'll definitely be playing it.
When's it come out?
I think June, which kind of...
Something else comes out in June, doesn't it?
Yeah, Chivalry.
Oh.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, well, from the... If you said, gun to your head, pick one. Okay, fine. New World.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Because Chivalry's fun, but it's not...
Yeah, it's
like
just something to do. It's not a...
Yes, it's not like when I first played For Honor, right? Where, like, For Honor, I was like, this is great! And then I realized it wasn't, but there was at least that period.
The fucking beta for For Honor was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Back when
that's happened
everything
with a
was
lot of
balanced, the gear didn't mean anything.
games. Two of the best games I ever played, never released, is it was For Honor beta, and that game did not release. Whatever they came
No.
out with after that was not the For Honor beta. But that game was amazing. And then Star Wars. What was it?
Enemy claims zone B. Enemy has advanced.
What was the first Star Wars MMO? Cannot think of the name.
And then if you count games that unreleased and then never released, Crucible.
That's it. Galaxies. Star Wars Galaxies beta was amazing.
Yeah, you always talked about that one.
Oh, it's so good. And then afterwards they put in like the doctor class in the buff system. And
Mike.
the buffs just made it so you could solo everything.
If we were here, you could be cheering for all the murder that's happening.
Advantage is
Are you
yours.
murdering?
I is murdering. I is murdering everything.
Watch out, Ryan.
I murdered again. Watch out, Ryan. Wait, what?
He said you were murdering
No,
everything.
I know. Up, I made a boo boo.
Uh-oh, Ryan, are you still alive? Ryan?
Ryan, it was an accident.
Collateral damage.
I felt that was the best response.
That was good. Enjoyed it.
Ow, I'm
If
dying.
you were dead, how did you leave Discord? Jing is up.
Don't think too hard about it.
Yee,
Mr.
still alive. Still alive. I'm gonna die.
That's like the running joke Steve and I've had for forever. Is like, stop trying to add logic to people that don't have any.
Yeah. You're playing on a different rule set.
Yeah, the correct rule set.
Yeah, they don't fucking care what you
They
have
don't-
to say.
They don't have that one. Their brain didn't come with the manual.
Boom! Everything die!
Look at them fall.
Come back!
like-
Come back! You need to die!
Context for those comments.
Everything's dead!
They'll never want to match with you again.
Up, including me.
I feel like somebody should call the police.
You're a little too excited about everything being dead.
I think I'm the right level of excited. I did it! Oh god, they're coming for me! They can't catch me! I will never die!
Enemy has zone advantage.
Oh no! No! They froze me!
It's okay, it doesn't last long.
I'm so alone!
I'm sorry.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power.
I want my friend to come back home to me. Do 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 do. Ah, Punchy, it's been a while.
You are tired.
I'm actually not tired. I just haven't played games in forever. Don't you ruin this for me!
Oh, Mike, I just remembered something in the new WoW thing that's coming out. They're going to make it so that if you do a +20 in a dungeon, you get a permanent ability to teleport to that dungeon whenever you want.
Interesting.
Now you can get to the content you don't care about faster.
Which seems
Exactly.
it's actually pretty cool, like as an idea, like as a reward that doesn't technically help you, but is kind of cool.
Is respectful of your time.
Yeah.
I could get on board with that.
But what is interesting is +20s are hard enough that they can't be format. Unlike the +15s, which was the highest reward amount before, they're formatable if you're really good. The highest key ever sold with an AFK buyer was an 18, and they barely did that.
I fucked up.
Strong start.
An 18.
Yeah.
What was an 18? What do you people think?
Why do you even need to buy an 18 now? You don't get higher rewards.
Enemy has
You get higher IO, which will let you into groups. Then people find out that you're fucking terrible because you bought your IO. That's after you're in.
Shut the enemy down.
Then don't you have to keep buying it?
Yeah.
Well, because eventually people are just going to kick you and you're not going to finish and everything, and your IO's going to tank, right?
Your IO doesn't go down.
Get those zones back.
Oh.
Your
IO
rea-
only goes up to whatever the highest thing you've done before is.
Well, then why can't I have 1700 plus arena rating?
Right?
Please kill that man. Come on, he's got a pixel.
Zone C captured. You have advanced.
Moo.
Oh.
Yep.
But it's gonna upset people that spend a bunch of real money on gold and then use that gold to buy runs.
Zone B lost.
I'll
Enemy
try and
has
come back.
stolen.
We'll think it better.
They're like, you
Ciao.
mean I can't put $1,000
Bye-bye.
into getting all the stuff done?
He said he'll be my friend again. You heard it.
Steve, just because he can't be your paladin, he's not your friend.
What does it mean then?
I don't know. I don't have a good like parent voice. That's about as far as I got.
It's not bad.
Three minutes
Just
left.
the right, like halfway between reassuring and
Zone
condescending.
advantage is yours.
Perfect. You do have a parent voice, you fibber. It's like you hate me. Whoa, it's not like I hate you.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
I am sloppy.
Zone B lost.
You're dead. Oh, you're not a bad guy.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advanced.
Uh-oh. No!
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. One final push and victory is yours.
One final push and victory is yours. That is disgusting.
Strength in numbers, Khan. Excellent.
Uh-oh.
Zone C lost. They have advantage.
That was not a headshot, apparently.
I envy your strength.
No! What are you playing, Ryan?
Minute. You have this.
Nothing.
That's the spirit.
Oh, that's better than playing Destiny.
How dare you?
I dare.
Ow. No, there's not a hell of a lot of reason to come play Destiny at the moment.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Oh no!
I never sing. A victory well executed.
I don't know why that worked. But you learn something every day.
Zones controlled. Targets eliminated.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice work.
you should ask Mike though. It's not a reason to come back and play right now, but maybe for the future. He did trials with me. totally his choice. I didn't say, come do trials, come on, just give it a shot. I just like, hey, FYI, they got the messenger if you want to go. He's like, all right, I'll try it. And he tried it, and he was, I would say, pleasantly surprised that it wasn't like when you guys left it before.
Where it was super hardcore.
Yeah, where it was just miserable, right? Where like you come and it's just like headshot sniper bullshit. It's like there's actually more of a casual vibe to it. Not saying that you don't meet a team that'll just stomp you, but the new format for bounties. So snipers are nowhere near as prominent as they used to be. Not even in the same hemisphere. Like it's pretty rare you meet like a totally cracked sniper. There's less cheating, but it still exists. But the biggest thing is the idea of how the bounties work for earning loot. So, there's people who don't even play. They just jump off ledges, because they can grind out tokens by losing. Doing the bounties is a guaranteed way. Every time trials come along, you can guaranteed get at least 3 of the 3 win weapon.
Ah, interesting.
So that's nice, right? So it's like if you win or lose, whatever. You still need to get 3 wins to get the one of them. But you can finish the weekly bounty, which will give it to you every time, guaranteed. And the way you make progression is like if you win a match, you get 25% progression. If you lose, I think you get 10. So worst case, you lose 10 in a row and you get the gun. But in doing 10 in a row, you'd still earn enough tokens pretty much and finish enough other bounties. You could probably get another Engram on top of that just for losing. So
just jumping off the side 10 times.
Well, that one wouldn't get you all the bounties. So killing stuff will get you bounties. And the bounties are like, get precision kills. But all the bounties are shared between you and your fire team. So let's say, for example, I need scout rifle kills. Mike's using a scout rifle, so I'll get credit for his scout rifle kills. If I'm slaying like a demon, you're getting bounty, whatever I'm doing, you're getting credit for that as well as if you were me. So there's a lot of opportunity to just knock this stuff out. That's very reliable. You won't be like, I just played for the last... that situation where you play and you're like, I've been playing now for the last however long, and I'm no better off than I was before. Like, you don't have to worry about that scenario. Because you will make progress. So that's nice, right? Like,
Yeah.
that addresses some of it. It's still not great. Because the other, it's way better. But what they need to do and what Bungie said they're going to do is they're going to get in. They need to incentivize users to finish their card, because that's a big problem, right? When you're better off not finishing your card, that's an issue. Like, oh, I'm just gonna reset because it's not worth. I need 5, or I need 7 on my card, so I'm not gonna even bother finishing it. That's the system they're going to be working on. They're going to say, we know that what we need to do is da-da-da-da-da. Well, that guy seems like he is hacking. But maybe not.
Can you just queue up with a random group now?
Yeah, well, you can because of the Destiny app. And that's what I've been doing. I've stopped using LFG. It sort of reduces... It takes out a lot of the snobbery in that regard. Wait a second, I'm trying to kill this guy. Yep, there he is.
Shoot him in the head.
Well, I'm lighting people up. Dang it. No. My name is crap right now. But so what I'll do is I do the Destiny app, go to Fire Team, and just pick a random. So like if I'm joining 2, whatever, I don't really care anymore. Like it takes away all the snobby shit with it's like, oh, we only want to play with someone who has a KD that's blah blah blah, and it just takes out a lot of that crap with like, yo bro, like trying to go flawless, like whatever, but always right. And I don't have to hear the bitching because it's more chill, so I'm not having to hear a ton of the whole. Like abuse, and it's not usually even abuse towards me. It's towards whoever I'm. Wow, I can't believe that got me. It's toward whoever the third person is. because a lot of them are like custom built teams, like nobody knows anybody, and then I have to hear them bitch at somebody else, and it's just like, this isn't fun. Like, this shit is just annoying. Like, what? It does not have to be this way. So anyway, so it's nice to just be, in general, you play with like-minded people in that regard. That's what you get! Still alive! Not gonna be for much longer! Still alive! That was fun. Oh, now I'm gonna die. Yeah, I just found that people, like when Mike and I match made, I've done it now maybe 4 or 5 times, and I haven't met one person you'd consider rude or anything. And also, you can find games where people say, just doing bounties, chill. And then you have a whole slew of people who just don't care. Like, we're just there to play, do rounds, and grind out bounties.
Makes sense. The KDA thing is you don't have a good KDA unless you curate it, right? Like,
right. It's like,
if you're playing around with a bunch of different weapons and stuff, you're losing KDA, and
This war is for territory.
well, no,
don't look as good to those people.
well, yeah. Well, also, so for example, to play with Michael, you know, although Michael did really well, I might add.
Right.
But if you play with your friends, like I like
Right.
playing with my buddies who play Destiny casually. It's like, well, you could do that, but you're going to ruin your KD. And then when you go to
Right.
play, you're gonna be looked at as crap because your KD isn't 4. It's like, so you're not going to get the teams who are like, want to go flawless. And it's like, you know what? At some point, it's just like, it's just not worth it. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. But the thing, I've gone flawless once, just with randos, and that was nice. But the thing you get now for going flawless is you can get an adept version of whatever the 3-win weapon is. So, like, if we had gone flawless, this weekend, we get an adept messenger. But then you got to hope that you get a god roll adept messenger. So then you can have a regular, you can have an adept messenger, which you can slot adept weapon mods into. You can also earn an adept weapon from doing like Grandmaster Nightfalls. And then those can also accept the same mods. So you could technically get like a really great, you know, weapon from the Nightfall. It's not the same as Trials weapons, but put the same mods in it that you earned in Trials, or vice versa. Which is nice.
Interesting.
I mean, that's cool, right? It's nice that at least you can sort of get, yeah, it's just more to play with, and you can earn the
As long as it's not too big of an advantage.
it's not, and it's just like a nudge. Like if you have I have a messenger. If I lose to someone using an adept messenger, it's not like, well, his one's so much better than mine. It's like, no, it's just a tiny bit better. You know, and you can get into the same games with whatchamacallit, not having a god roll version of a gun, but just having a very good version.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they have a decent balance at the moment in that regard. Once they address the whole, as I said, resetting your card crap, then I think we'll really be getting somewhere.
Yeah.
But right now, you can play Trials, you can play it as a casual, and you can earn good stuff. Like there's no gun you cannot get by just doing the 3 wins, and there's no version of events where you'll play for multiple hours and have nothing to show for it. You can absolutely guarantee get a god roll anything you want. You can't absolutely get an adept version, which is fine. So, you know, really good players have something to try for and try to get like, oh my god, I got the adept I want it, you know. So you can still have that funsy and have a minor better version of the gun.
Yeah.
which I think is perfect.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hell, if the messenger is so good, maybe you should find a real hardcore group for tonight.
Nah. That's just... I've decided I don't care. Ow!
I wouldn't be capable of that. I need the best, shiniest thing, and it would pretty much ruin me if I was with, I can't get it. Also, I'm not good enough to do flawless no matter how many times I try.
That's not true. I think you are. I think when you were playing a lot, I think with the right team, I think you could absolutely go flawless. You just need a tight team. Just when you and I played, it was you, Michael, and I, and it was just too much casual in that 3-stack. Especially when we were trying to do it.
I was also super, like, I sometimes was really good, sometimes wasn't. I was just very inconsistent. That's really bad for trying to go flawless.
Yeah. It doesn't help. But again, that was in a more sweaty version of Trials, which it's definitely not as sweaty as it used to be.
5.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Mess that up.
yeah. Never even got to 6.
What's that?
Got to 5 once without losing. Never
Well,
got to 6.
Well, you just need a little bit more luck there.
Yeah.
You were right there. Because you get 1 forgiveness, right?
A captured. Zone advantage.
Yeah.
So you mean you're right there. And then now you can like also get some free wins when you get... I've had it before in a card where I've gotten 2 of my 7 through just having people dropping.
Yeah.
So there you go. That could have been your 7.
Zone
I mean,
B lost.
theory.
Enemy has
What?
zone advantage.
So... But yeah, I give them credit for what they've done in that regard, for sure.
Yeah.
Zone B
And let's put it this way, for how Michael feels about a lot of this stuff and how angry it makes him, you know they had to do something right, that he's like, you know what, that wasn't bad. Oh, and the Titan Super's been nerfed into oblivion. Like,
What
what?
super?
The Titan.
Ah.
It's been nerfed way too hard. And the Warlock Super's better than fucking ever by a lot. It's so strong now, it's dumb. It's not like totally fucking broken, but it ain't far. It's like, I don't, like, it didn't need a buff, and then it got a significant buff. And you can roam and slay with it. It's great against other supers. You can get lots of kills with a single super. You know, it's one of those things like, why did you change the other shit but not that then? Like, what? That was good.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm not playing very well.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Fire team that fights together stays together. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost.
The transmog comes out next season. Which isn't as bad as everyone claims it is. Or at least not for the reasons they're complaining. I don't know what it's like to actually earn the currency and all that. I don't think anybody does yet.
You're in the lead. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold. One after another.
Oops.
You're winning. Stay strong. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone.
Oh, dang it.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Ryan, I don't want to die anymore. I keep dying.
Don't die.
Oh, you're making a lot of good sense here.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this not dying.
See, there's these things called tags. I mean, what? I mean, don't let them shoot you.
God, you're smart.
Thanks. I tried.
How do you know? Oh, that was a good shot. Damn.
See, damage comes from being shot by other players. Most people don't know this. And if you don't let them shoot you, you tend not to take any damage. At least in PvP.
You're making things up. That is not how it works. No. Oh, and since they nerf stasis, there's a lot less people using it.
Yeah.
It's not totally like addressed in that regard, but it certainly is a thing.
That shut them down. You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Currently doing Discord for this run, so I'll talk to you in a bit.
Bye.
Zone B lost. They have advantage. Seconds.
Dude, that was a sick shot.
Zone C lost.
I want to play the same teams exactly as they are.
Your enemy is pushing for victory.
I really do.
Punish them for it. 10 seconds. Zone B captured.